This year, we are fundraising to cover the cost of the appearances, fees of our lovely performers, and to make sure that Trans Pride Brighton will be able to bounce back in 2021. There are three main ways to donate to Trans Pride Brighton. You can donate by visiting givey.com, Trans Pride Brighton online, or you can subscribe to us on twitch.tv Trans Pride London. If you have an Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to our Twitch channel for free. Just click on the image of our About page of our Twitch profile. Finally, to support us with a text message, send Trans Pride to two. Sorry. Finally, to support us with a text message, send. I'm going to say that again, good, but you can cut it. Yeah, you can cut that. Yeah. Finally, to support us with a text message, send Trans Pride to 700-85. That number again is 700-85 to donate £2. Or text Trans Pride followed by the number you wish to donate up to a maximum of 20 to 700-85. For example, text Trans Pride space 10 to 700-85 to donate £10. Text costs the amount of your donation plus one standard rate message. And you'll be opting to hear more about our work and fundraisers via telephone or SMS. If you like to give £2 but do not wish to receive marketing communications, text Trans Pride No Info to 700-85. That number again is 700-85.
Oh yeah, happy Trans Pride Brighton to you. My name is Ash. I'm currently playing Matty Barton in Emmerdale, the first ever trans character. And as an actor that happens to be trans, it's been an incredible experience, an incredible challenge. I hope it opens up many more doors to see trans characters out there. And for all you inspiring actors as well, keep going. I know it's not been an easy time for anyone at the moment, especially if you're waiting for appointments or you seem to have hit a bit of a weight in your whole transition, but I want to send you lots of love. You will get through this. I hope you can find a space, whether that's just like on a walk on your own or a space at home, a room where you can be yourself. It's so important, but I'm sending lots of love to you. We won't be erased. Happy Trans Pride Brighton, everyone. Hope to see you next year.
Welcome back, Trans Pride. And wasn't that like the most magical? I absolutely love being in Jackrabbit. Every time I see them, they just like, it's such a vibe and it always just like gives me goosebumps. I love it so much.
The layered harmonies and hypnotic guitar string arrangements just blew me away. I mean, wow. And they should come and audition for us down in London. Definitely.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, I love them.
Beautiful.
I love them. So from incredible friends of mine who are beautiful musicians to another friend of mine. This is what I love about Trans Pride. I'm like, oh friends, like, oh, I love it. And I'm really excited because the next person that we've got basically we're getting 2 for 1 with her because she is both a writer and a performer and a trans activist. So 3 for 1, really. But Evie DeLuca is absolutely incredible. She's going to be giving us a performance of her as the Bolly Witch, which I cannot wait to see. And also she's going to be reading to us from her memoir, which is called Tainted Beauty, the memoir of an authentic creation, which is a beautiful book and I would recommend people get it. So yeah, we've got two things in one, the Bolly Witch and Tainted Beauty. I hope you're all ready for Evie. She is gonna wow you. Evie DeLuca.
Hi everyone, my name is Evie DeLuca and I am so excited to be a part of Brighton Trans Pride. I was at Brighton Trans Pride last year and I had such an amazing time. I got to meet some incredible people, I got to be part of the march, holding up the picture of Marsha P. Johnson. It was absolutely incredible, so thank you so much for having me. In these really uncertain times, we're having to come together on the internet rather than actually seeing each other face to face, and it can be quite daunting. But I think we are really coming together and uniting as a community to make sure that we are always there for each other and we're supporting each other. So doing this, being a part of Brighton Trans Pride is absolutely amazing. So for those of you who don't know, I am a trans writer and performer. I'm the author of Tainted Beauty, the memoir of an authentic creation. And it is a memoir of my experiences as a trans Indian woman from a working class background. I went through my transition over a decade ago, so I have a lot to talk about. And my memoir is exactly that. And I will be doing a reading for you. I am also known as the Bolly Witch in my performance life because I love to incorporate Bollywood culture and witchcraft, and I fuse it together, very much like Sister Mary Clarence's Sister Act 2, and created the Bolly Witch, which is an amazing, amazing performance art that I absolutely love, and I will also be showcasing that for you today. So before we get this started, why don't we start off with a bang and one of my absolute favourite performances that I call the Bolly Witch Fantasy. So enjoy. So now that we're done with that iconic performance, why don't we get into my book, Tainted Beauty? So I wanted to read a section of my book that was quite difficult to write when I first actually put pen to paper, because it is definitely something that resonates with me and is very important to me as far as culture and my skin color and what I went through in a Muslim community. So I think it's really important to make sure that I highlighted something about my upbringing in a Muslim community in Blackburn. So here we go. I was raised in a Muslim community. From my own experience, each Muslim that follows the way of Islam interprets the religion in their own way. In some cases, it brings tolerance, respect, and happiness. For others, it brings judgment, ignorance, and tribulation. I was given the tools to learn about Islam by my parents. but I had no interest in pursuing a life of religion. It's a shame that my experiences of growing up in a Muslim community were so negative, as I came to know many Muslims over the years who are absolutely amazing people. They follow their religion to bring a sense of enlightenment and happiness to their lives, which I think is a great thing. I have the utmost respect for anyone who follows a religion to make their own life better and to treat others with kindness and respect. That's what religion should do. However, I've also come to know people who used religion as a way to judge others. I was always told as a child growing up that the way I acted was wrong, but when I finally came out as gay, I was told by a lot of people that I was condemned to hell for being who I was. That really got me down. I was upset at the thought of a higher power judging me for being who I was. Being gay in a Muslim community was not acceptable. Out of every single Muslim person I'd ever encountered growing up, I was apparently the only one who was gay. Something tells me that just wasn't exactly true. But I soon came to realize by the time I left high school that people in my community were using religion as an excuse to judge others. It's much easier to condemn someone's actions when a whole community is doing so. To stand out can cost you dearly. Some people are happy to live a lie in the name of religion, regardless of what the religion may be. It's heartbreaking to think of the many people who force themselves to live a life they don't want to lead, just so they can fit in and please others who pass judgment and punishment on people they have no tolerance for. It's pure ignorance. I didn't want to be one of those people. I couldn't live a lie because of a religious ideal that dictated who I should be. Of course, I'm aware that not all Muslims are like that, but a lot of them are. As a result, a lot of Muslims battling with LGBTQ issues are afraid to come out and brave society as themselves. Honest, loving, respectful Muslims who want nothing but happiness for themselves and others are forced into marriage, forced into domesticity, forced to live a life that brings them nothing but inner turmoil. And for what? To please people who use religion as a way of control and judgment. In my opinion, religion is not evil. Religion doesn't cause suffering, people cause suffering. I've never met a single Muslim whose religious ideals match another Muslim's ideals exactly, because every person interprets a religion in their own way. You see it all the time, on television, in newspapers, and social media. How many times have we seen one Christian person read a line from the Bible and have a completely different view on its meaning, compared to another Christian? That's exactly what it's like in the Muslim community. Many Muslims have embraced the fact that we are all put on this earth by Allah, and that in His great wisdom, we have the right to be who we were born to be, and we should respect one another. It's those Muslims that follow the way of Islam for their own spiritual and emotional enlightenment, not to spread hate and judgment on society. It's hard enough to find your way in society without worrying that the faith that you've been brought up to believe in wholeheartedly is the very thing that is going to condemn you for no other reason than the fact that you have the courage to be yourself. I may not have thought of myself as Muslim, but I embraced being Indian. Indian culture is fabulous. The beauty, the art, the cuisine, it all captivates me. When I was a child, I watched Bollywood movies with Mum and was swept away by the dramatics of the story and the beauty of India. When I was around 8 or 9 years old, my favourite Bollywood movie was Mr. India. It's a fantastic tale of a man who uses a device to make himself invisible in order to fight the evil crime lord Mogambo. It's amazing, trust me. I was obsessed with the leading lady, Seema, played by the exquisite Sridevi. She was so beautiful and I was instantly drawn to her from the moment I saw her on screen. I sat intently, watching the story of Mr. India unfold, not understanding a single word they said, but knowing exactly what was going on. Seema had an elegance and beauty that needed no words. Seeing Mr. India for the first time, one particular musical number caused my heart to explode with delight. I watched as Seema landed a kiss on her invisible admirer, her lips pressing onto his, and then the flute began to whistle.
काटे नहीं कटते ये दिन ये रात कहनी थी तुमसे जो दिल की बात काटे नहीं कटते ये दिन ये रात कहनी थी तुमसे जो दिल की बात लो आज मैं कहता हूँ I love you I love you I love you I love you. I love you.
So there you have it. I am so proud to be trans and to be Indian and to be just a beautiful queer person of colour. And I think it's so important, especially with something like Brighton Trans Pride, to shine a light on queer people of colour and the beauty that is us and what we have to offer the world, because you know what? We have a lot to offer. So my advice and my closing statement right now when it comes to pride and being trans and being who you are can be summed up with my book, which is what people perceive as tainted is actually the very thing that makes you beautiful. So if anyone ever tells you that who you are and who you want to be is flawed or tainted or wrong, just remember that actually it's those very things that build you into who you want to be and who you actually are. So don't ever think that they are flawed, because you are absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much. Enjoy Brighton Trans Pride. Enjoy the weekend. Let's stick together. Let's love each other. Let's support each other. And let us be our authentic creations. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter at Evie World. So I do hope that I get to interact with all of you, and make sure that you get yourself a copy of my book, Tainted Beauty, the memoir of an authentic creation, which is available at all major bookstores online. So thank you so much and enjoy Brighton Trans Pride. Bye.
This message is for Trans Pride. It's Peppermint. Here we go. Hey everyone at Trans Pride 2020. I know that this has been an absolutely unpredictable year, but I just wanted to take a moment and let you know how happy I am that this event is happening, how happy I am to see the community come together and support in a way that probably I've never seen before. And so, even though we are all across the globe in our own homes, trying to stay safe, I'm extremely encouraged at all of the solidarity and family that we've seen together this year. And so while we begin to continue to celebrate year after year our Trans Pride, virtual or otherwise, just know that I'm there with you and I love you all so much. Happy Pride.
Welcome back, Trans family, and a huge thank you to Evie DeLuca. Wow, that was very interesting. That was quite powerful, and I believe that's your friend.
Yeah, I was absolutely brilliant. I'm so glad we got to see her doing both of these incredible things that she does. You know, it's amazing to see like how people exist in multiplicities. Like we have an author and we have a performer. Like I'm just forever impressed with our community. I love it.
Oh, how long have you guys been friends? No.
Not that long, but maybe like a year or so.
Okay, so basically new friends, because you're a baby. You must know, like, you don't know like a lot of people that like how many friends. I mean, I have a million friends, but then again, see, I'm 102, and you're like a baby.
I'm pretty fresh.
Horrible baby.
Well, see, I've got the trans mask baby face thing going on, so like.
Gonna have that face. I don't know why, but I just think you're always gonna be like this little adorable forever. I could just see it now when you're like 80 years old. Like I can imagine you still look adorable.
Black don't crack.
Black doesn't crack. Like I said, I'm
Yeah.
102, so hey.
Exactly. And you look fantastic for it.
Thank you. I just want to remind everyone, once again, please donate. Donate is so important so we can pay our fabulous artists and we can come back with a bang in 2021. Also, if you like to do some chatting, talk about some of the acts, come and talk to us, leave us some messages. We have chat available on Twitch and on Facebook. Now, okay, are we ready for our next act? I think we're ready.
Totally.
What do you ready?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, up we have another singer and songwriter for Brighton who writes music when she's procrastinating from work. She is joined, I love this. I love this so much. She is joined by friends and family to play songs from her forthcoming album, Why Marks the Spot. Trans family, please welcome Tilly Carter and the Home Counties.
Cross-eyed don't ride him with heels made of lead. Couldn't shake egg sweat easy Ridley out of my head. Shopping that diction that told me to raise cast this affliction. Leaves no room for mistakes. To be me, I know I need people to see. I know it's got to be perfect. Me to get what I need. Learn how to be, make them believe. Beady eyes surround me as I take my morning train. Correct my posture and pay attention to my gait. Am I sweating too much? Did I sit down too rough? Did the laser miss a big patch of my face? To be me, I know I need people to see. I know it's got to be perfect. Me to get what I need. Learn how to be, make them believe. Fall asleep with misconceptions on my Twitter feed. Maybe if I consult them, I can figure out what's wrong with me. Could be a woman if I down a pint of acai. Is that how you pronounce it? I never really finished Japanese. You all dragged me through the streets and kicked out my tongue and my teeth. To be me, I need people to see. I know it's got to be perfect. Me to get what in summer dresses brush aside me just must be a symptom of my ever-righteous hate. 'Cause I hate every girl that's sent me down for a date, every boy that's ever called me mate, and every teacher who's ever told me to settle down and wait. And I just want my life to begin, the tide to come in, to cleanse my mind of sin. I quit my pop punk band the other day because Josh will never really get the pain. And when we're sitting in my parents' house trying to get the chorus down, I know he's going to ask me to explain. And I can't explain these words if I want to save face, 'cause I'm sure it's not to his taste to sing about my terror act, the tumor growing below my waist. And I just want my life to begin, the tide to come in, to cleanse my mind of sin. And if I grip my headphones tight, and that distortion bite, I know I'll see the light. I'm throwing off the tide, leaving that fool behind under the train station lights. I'll be in the city now, where I can lose myself in the crowd, and no one will ever. I think I learned to speak the other day, with rough edges broken through my veins. And if that means the music's done for, then I know I never need to change. And I just want my life to begin, the tide to come in, to cleanse my mind of sin. And if I grip my headphones tight, let that distortion bite, I know I'll see the light. Switching feet and stiff fingers, bloody skin under my dress, and I'm walking through the city with my headphones and my envy passing by all the time. Feminine, the divine, and I come short every time with my headphones and this nasal wine. Print and practice, but never fully mine. stretching out across the gaping lacuna, blistering and wilting in the heat, sweating out everything that consumes us. Switch flick girl, marveling at the blueness leaving me, coming down from the heights I'll never reach, swinging out with the world under my feet, daring those to find me. Calling out under storms unpredicted, shivering and huffing antifreeze, looking back at a life never lived as an absent girl, unaware of the blue mist leaving me, coming down from the heights I'll never reach, spinning out with the world under my feet, daring balance to find me. You can firefight, you can underline the faults you're fixing, you can realign, you can take the time to learn what you need, but even if you try, you can never rewrite that. Oh, I'm coming down, I'm coming down, I'm coming down. Oh, from the blue mist leaving me, coming down from the heights I'll never reach, spinning out with the world under my feet, daring balance to find me. Blue mist leaving me, coming down from the heights I never reach, spinning out with the world under my feet, daring balance to find me. I've been swelling through the feelings I never understood. I've been digging through the dirt to find the grave of my unwelcome boyhood. I've been processing and experiencing that trauma in my mind. I've been remembering how I used to sing and the reasons why I whine. But it's time to be here with you. I've been Tilly Carter. They've been the Home Counties. Thank you very much for having us.
I have decided. I'm going to put these words together because these words don't go together in this world. Words are powerful. They make a space both inside and outside of us. So I'm going to make a space for us. Trans magical, trans eternal, trans wonderful, trans precious, trans beautiful, trans sacred, trans profound, trans unique, trans incredible, trans sexy, trans wonder, trans awe, trans future, trans strength, trans courage, trans resilience, trans amazing, trans joy, trans dignity, trans elegance, trans integrity. I'm going to make a space for me.
It's your world, it's yours and yours and yours. It's your world. It's your world, it's yours and yours and yours. 'Cause in your world, you are truly free. Don't be scared of what you cannot see. Your only fear is possibility. Life owes us nothing, and we owe it everything. It's your world. It's your world. Your spirit's got to be free. It's your world. It's your world. It's your world.
This year, we are fundraising to cover the cost of the appearances, fees of our lovely performers, and to make sure that Trans Pride Brighton will be able to bounce back in 2021. There are three main ways to donate to Trans Pride Brighton. You can donate by visiting Givey.com, Trans Pride Brighton online, or you can subscribe to us on Twitch.tv, Trans Pride London. If you have an Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to our Twitch channel for free. Just click on the image of our About page of our Twitch profile. Finally, to support us with a text message, send Trans Pride to finally to support us with a text message, send, I'm going to say that again, good, but you can cut it, yeah? You can cut that, yeah. Finally, to support us with a text message, send Trans Pride to 700-85. That number again is 700-85 to donate £2. Or text Trans Pride followed by the number you wish to donate up to a maximum of 20 to 700-85. For example, text Trans Pride space 10 to 700-85 to donate £10. Text costs the amount of your donation plus one standard rate message. And you'll be opting to hear more about our work and fundraisers via telephone or SMS. If you like to give £2 but do not wish to receive marketing communications, text Trans Pride No Info to 700-85. That number again is 700-85.
Welcome back, Trans Pride. And that was Tilly Carter and the Home Counties. That was absolutely great. What did you think?
Oh, I was really touched, I have to say. Actually, they were okay. No, actually, they were amazing.
It was great. And there's something so special about seeing, you know, someone there joined by friends and family. Like that support is beautiful.
I have to say, I was here with a tissue, just feeling quite emotional watching it. I mean, it kind of like, ooh, it was just felt so good to see that, you know? So, wow. So, thank you for that incredible performance.
Absolutely great. It was so good. So just another reminder, please donate to Trans Pride Brighton if you can. Our community is so like in need of events like this, and it's so important that we have this space to come together year after year, and you know that we can support the performers, and you know all of the incredible people who are involved in making this happen. Trans Pride Brighton, honestly, for me, like means so much to me. I think I've been involved I've been coming to Trans Pride every single year since I knew it existed.
When you
and when I was a baby. Exactly. So yeah, I mean, Trans Pride has been going on for a while now, and going strong. And I'm grown up-ish now, and we're still going strong. So you know, it's so important to donate and to support this incredible moment and movement to continue. Speaking of moments and movements, you know, where we are kind of in our in the political context right now, we're somewhere completely new. I think that, you know, everyone has been having such a new experience in lockdown, and you know what COVID has been doing within our spaces. I think that Trans Pride is even more important this year because so many of us have been, you know, away from our communities and isolated from the people that we would normally, you know, go to and lean on and support each other. So you know, it feels even more important to be able to have this kind of this coming together, even though it's online. Like, you know, we are so often isolated from each other, and we need to resist that. And you know, Black trans people even more so. Black trans people really, like, we exist at such an intersection where, you know, we have so many types of discrimination coming our way. And you know, especially like when we're dealing with something like COVID, we know that like Black people are disproportionately you know, affected by COVID. We can look at like what's happening politically in the US, in the UK, and like honestly internationally all over the world, where people are coming out and saying that Black Lives Matter, because we are tired of seeing Black people dying unnecessarily. We are tired of seeing our siblings being killed, and it's as simple as that. And I think that, you know, I've seen some really incredible solidarity and movements within the Black Lives Matter movement. I've seen, you know, people are coming together to talk specifically about Black trans lives, because I think that's something that has been missed off a lot. It gets missed out in the Black Lives Matter conversation, and it gets missed out, you know, within trans rights conversations. Like Black trans lives often seem to be the ones discarded and forgotten. So, you know, we're coming together to make sure that we are not forgotten, to make sure that we are here representing ourselves and making our voices heard and being known in our beautifulness, not just, you know, not just about sorrow, but we are here to, you know, to represent, right? Like, we need to talk about Black trans lives as a source of joy. We need to talk about Black trans lives as something that is beautiful and strong and incredible. So I'm really excited for our next act. To do a little cheeky segue, our next act, we have got Kat Kai Cole Kess, who is an absolute trailblazer from Botswana. I'm really excited to see her. I think she's going to be absolutely brilliant. So she's doing solo cabaret, which brings together self-actualization, fierce attitude, and uninhibited entertainment. So her act is called Color Me Kitty. It's an exploration which says, what do I see in myself beyond the stripes of the trans flag? What do I see in myself beyond my skin color? What do I see in myself beyond the bounds of nationality? I'm really, really excited. So trans family, please welcome Kat Kai Cole Kess.
Hey there, listen to me. Hey there, listen to me. Hey there, listen to me. Whale Song. I do not recall when first I heard my whale song, but Mother did remind me about the coursing of blood. Deep, deeper than the tickling of your skin. Imagine this. I am ocean, water, whale, body, alone but never forgotten. I flow, I swim, I move, I wait. Yet the song is my companion. Way there, listen. Whale Song. Doesn't quite put you to sleep, does it? Sends excitement and reminds you that now, now, you are bubble. Rising to come back again and rising to come back again. With each breath you are now. Hey there, listen. Whale Song says, find me. I am body, lying at the base of the seabed, tugging on lungs, saying, hey up there, what's it like? My buoyant lungs smile and sound back. We're all right. The sun shines. Whale song says, listen. You are now, bubble rising. And where? Where does it sit in the blood? Whale song. For even if you could find it here, you would feel it there. Even if you could find it here, you would feel it there. And best of all, when you feel it everywhere. Imagine this. You are body, ocean, bubble. A heart turned itself into a barnacle. I am barnacled with hope. I am barnacled with dreams. I am barnacled with tomorrows. And whale song reminds me, hey there, listen. Whale song reminds me, I am body. I am not alone. I am body. Hey there. Listen. If this is your awakening, then let me say this to you. Picture this. Take a moment. Take a moment and breathe. 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 Take this moment and take a moment and take a moment and take the moment and take that moment and take the moment. Take that moment and take the moment and take that moment and breathe. Repeat after me. I am body. I am any body. I am every body. I am some body. I am body. I am anybody. I am everybody. I am some body. I am body. I am anybody. I am everybody. I am some body. Now take a moment and breathe. A moment and breathe. Take that moment and breathe. Take a moment and hey you! You remind me of something beautiful. When last did you see you're beautiful? When last did you hear you're beautiful? How many colors can you see in my heart? Hey there you. You remind me of something beautiful. When last did you see someone else's beautiful? Did it cause some envy? Did it cause some pain? Beauty is like... What is beauty like? Am I the beholder? Forbid I be the one who tells you why and how your colors may shine. So many colors. Hey there you. You remind me of something beautiful. Perhaps it's in your smile. Perhaps you're yet to find it. perhaps I might just be dreaming. But still, you remind me of something oh so beautiful. Wish I were, wish I were, wish I were. I wish I were, wish I were, wish I were, wish I were. I wish I were, wish I were, wish I were, wish I were. Wish I were gifted in the art of tapestry. I'd untie my tongue and loose my feet to walk on the soaked shores, diamond dusted, frothing with secrets of silences. I've known those like me to holler and howl their petticoat tales to. The ever-waiting darkness, a companion delivered with no return address, wrapped in familiar colors, womb-like. I don't recall what delivered me here. Memories light years away. Wish I were a winter branch, fondly missed but never forgotten, aching to green again, breathe again, rooted, able. Oh, sister friend, sweet, soft sister, show me where the hard edges lie, those you've hidden through time from the tides of false kindness and understanding. Show me, sweet, soft, tender sister, where I can rub my teeth into the sound of uncrushed tears and breaking hearts. Cast a song to the moon's beams and let our palms meet, trembling and trembling and trembling. Let us spike the air with war cries of our conjoined breasts only for a while. Show me, sweet, soft, honey sister, where we hide the bile of children of the revolution, choked with pleased to meet yous, and the lady has the floors, fermenting. I'm unable to get drunk on my purpose anymore. Show me, tender sister, where our fangs are kept for my revolutions gummed. Do you see me, sister? I can't see into your hollow. Your stride has opened you to the future, and I finger pages of our past, looking for the star map. Whatever happened to our oars? The waves call, but we can no longer float. You have become stone, smooth pebbles on the forgotten shores. Who am I, sister? Wish I were, wish I were, wish I were talented. Wish I were, wish I were, wish I were here. Wish I were. I wish I were. I followed memory and lost her scent to cake nature's kiss. Once flaming, red, we are brown. How did we become this? Wish I were, wish I were, wish I were. I wish I were, wish I were, wish I were, wish I were. I wish I were. And in you, I am. In the colors of you, I am. So many colors. Ooh, would you look at that? A lifetime to play. What does pride mean to me? So many feelings. Yet at the core of it, it's, do I understand me? Do I understand my way? Do I know that I am body? I am anybody. I am everybody. I am somebody. That's what pride means to me. Sometimes it's not just about the war drums. We ought to celebrate the other drums, like the beatings of our hearts. Hey! Hey, you! It's not always about the fight. But when it is, it can be red as rage, or yellow, striking as the sun's unforgiving rays, or amber, piercing through the earth, or maybe green, green which envelops everything on freshly rain-soaked land, or blue, ocean wide, or better yet, rich purple, the middle of the night, where not even moon wants to show her rage. But yeah, sometimes it's not about the fight, it's about the beating of our hearts. And when you've got the beating of your heart, what more could you ask for? Sometimes it's just about now, and now, and now. You are bubble, rising, to come back again, like breath. You rise and come back again. You rise and come back again. Sometimes it's not always about the fight. Let's not call it a closing number. It's just a thing called the birds of spring. I too could be like a bird in a tree, where all the other birds are singing. I too could be like a bird in a tree, where all the other birds are singing. I too could be like a feather on a wing of a bird that's flying. I too could be like a feather in the wing of a bird that is flying, going down, down, uppity up and down, uppity up and down, and up, down, going down, down, uppity up and down, uppity up and down, and up. Past a window, catching the eye of a daydream at the window, wondering what it's like to be free. Past the window, catching the eye of a daydreamer at the window, wondering what it's like to be free, like the birds of spring. I too could be like a bird in a tree, where all the other birds are singing. I too can be like a bird in a tree, where all the other birds are singing. I too could be like a feather in the wing of a bird that's flying. I too could be like a feather in a wing of a bird that's flying, going down, down, and uppity up and down, and uppity up and down, down, up, down, going down, down, uppity up and down, uppity up and down, and down. Knowing what it's like like to be free, like the birds of spring. Spring, spring.
And welcome back, everyone. And a huge thank you to Kat Kai Cole Collis. Ah, amazing. What can I say but amazing? And I feel honored to be able to see that performance. I mean, to come from a country that engages in lots of transphobia and homophobia, for them to come out so openly and be so brave, I have the utmost respect for this beautiful, absolutely stunning young lady. What did you think?
I thought she was absolutely brilliant. What a performance. And, Kat Kai Kolkes is Botswana's first openly trans identifying public figure. So that is absolutely huge. What she's doing is so radical, so important. And I feel, really, really privileged to be able to share a virtual stage with her.
Mm. And stunning, and stunning, and stunning, and very intelligent.
Absolutely.
Always a good. That's always good. Remind everyone, please, please, please. You know what I'm going to say? Donate, 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 so we can pay our fabulous artists, so we can come back next year with a bang in 2021. Also, if you want to. If you want to chat, you can chat on Twitch or on Facebook. If you want to leave any messages for us, feel free, or discuss the other acts, please feel free. Now, are we ready for our next act? What do you think?
Yeah, 100%.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. Yes. Yes, let's go.
All right, let's go. Okay, our next act. Our next act is an innovative cutie pop East Asian artist excited to share new creations. Take Me Back to the Ocean from his debut album, and Tudor Elizabethan music from Bird La Bird's Queer Art History vid. Trans family, are you ready? Please welcome the Mollusk Dimension.
Welcome to the Mollusk Dimension.
Hello Trans Pride, I'm so excited to be sharing some of my new work with you. There's going to be some Tudor Elizabethan music from this new queer history video. Okay, so that was the introduction to Breaking the Spell, which is an accessible new video about the Armada portraits. But stay with me, because basically it's a working class, intersectional feminist, LGBTQIA+ positive gaze on these portraits, and I learnt a lot when I was watching it. Basically, it's by the queer legend Bird La Bird, who was amazing to work with, and it was just like a really great distraction during lockdown. It's kind of probably like maybe like more for adults, because the humour is a bit smutty. You've been warned. And some music that you might recognise from another film is basically this is an Elizabethan tune. And I kind of like played around with it a bit, so you might recognise it. I'm not going to geek out on what I've done with the music. I'll do that, in some like 3-hour YouTube video at some other point in the future.
also, I really want to premiere my new video, which is for the track Take Me Back to the Ocean from my debut album, which looks like this, and is called Welcome to the Mollusk Dimension. I called it that because I sometimes don't feel very welcome, and for various reasons people might have felt the same way, and that's why I wanted to call it this, so that everyone is, well, everyone nice anyway, is welcome to the Mollusk Dimension. And I'm showing you it because this amazing artwork, it's by the same artist who designed this inclusive pride feathers design, which you can also see on the wings behind me as well. I'm really into symbolism, so it's like wings made of feathers. Check out Black Queer Non-Binary designer Shaven Raven Designs work on their Etsy, Instagram, their website, and I've got some exciting news about a collaboration that we'll be doing, and that will be on our Instagrams very soon. I bought a sheet and I made myself a tie and some accoutrements. Okay, so the next track is called Colonization, because this is the part where Bird, who basically presents in the video, is talking about how Bessie is resting her thieving hand on the globe. Yeah, so colonization. So to balance out the real kind of like dark and intense and heavy kind of topics in this video, we basically used Instagram filters and some kind of like more like playful joke type music, and I was quite inspired by Zoe Blade's Sugar Plum Fairy music for this bit. So this next bit is basically like going to the queer disco, but kind of like back in the 80s. This is the queer merfolk's music, and in the video, I guess it's more like the queer mermaids music, and you'll find out if you watch the video why that is, because there's actually a queer mermaid in the painting, and I love how Bird says, "You see, we've always been here," and that's one of the messages. One of the healing messages that there is in this video. So this is the last piece of music from Breaking the Spell of the Armada Portraits, but then after that I'm going to show you my Take Me Back to the Ocean video, so stay around. Okay, so it's nearly time for me to play Take Me Back to the Ocean. Before I do that, I just want to tell you where you can get this. You can get this on Bandcamp and also iTunes. You can also listen to it on Spotify, and please follow me on Spotify and like the album because that would be really cool. I'm also on Instagram as The Mollusk Dimension. And oh yes, I've nearly forgot to say I'm actually doing a giveaway. So if you would like to have a free copy of this album, 4 postcards with these cool witchy designs by Shaven Raven Designs, I'll be posting on Instagram about my giveaway, which is The Mollusk Dimension. And it'll be really exciting. But not as excited as I am right now to show you the video Take Me Back to the Ocean.
I was looking by the water for something I had lost in shimmering waves of blue and green. In the distance, friends' voices were calling out my name. I could hear them, but I just slipped into a dream. Take me back to the ocean, to the ocean. Take me back to the sea, to the sea. Take me back to the ocean, to the ocean. Take me back to the sea. We'll be free by the sea. Down among the fish and octopuses I did make a home in continents of seaweed. For several decades I did roam. Then something bright and shiny floated right before my eyes. Suddenly I was back in the city, staring up at gloomy skies. Take me back to the ocean, to the ocean. Take me back to the sea, to the sea. Take me back to the ocean, to the ocean. Take me back to the sea. We'll be free by the sea. Well, I was looking by the water for something I had lost. In shimmering waves are blue and green. In the distance, friends' voices were calling out my name. I could hear them, but I just slipped into a dream. Take me back to the ocean, to the ocean. Take me back to the sea, to the sea. Take me back to the ocean, to the ocean. Take me back to the sea. We'll be free by the sea. Thank you for listening and enjoy the rest of Trans Pride. Trans is beautiful.
Welcome to the mollusk dimension.